game of the day. First off, for red team, Fancy Tuna, Cert Squad, we have the Friendfish, Heavy Carronade Goldfish with left side Banshee, right side Artemis. Their ally is the Golden Falcon, piloted by Zedian, left side Gatling Heavy Carronade, right side Watch a Gatling on this Shrike, and already teams are engaging. Friendfish hitting their opponents a little bit early, taking a bit of damage before Golden Falcon is really in position to punish the rear of this blue Mobula. Gatling is coming out. Hitting the Reborn. I feel like my microphone is a little bit loud. I might turn that down. You guys can let me know if it's too loud. As the Friendfish, Heavy Carronade is down. They're taking Gatling from the Reborn. Aloha trying to keep the Shrike disabled, but a little bit of a tight space here. Aloha having to navigate around their ally mob. And you can see the Gatling gun primarily trying to take down the Gatlings on both sides trying to take down the Goldfish's heavy weapons. As we do have a Hwacha connection on the Friendfish, not taking down armor. Aloha Ram's balloon going down. Still, armor still fine for the red Goldfish as Reborn continues to keep the Shrike at bay. Golden Falcon having a lot of difficulty keeping their components repaired, and the Artemis shots connecting to unarmored hull, doing a lot of damage. One more Artemis shot will take down this Shrike. As the Golden Falcon ducks down, utilizing their balloon to try to block some of the incoming fire, and looks like passing their target to the Aloha. As the blue Goldfish moves in for the kill. This is going to be a ram. Balloon is down, but they hydroed just in the nick of time, able to jump up above the Aloha. However, Aloha does... Oh, there goes the Friendfish. Aloha does get arcs with the light carronade to keep the Golden Falcon's balloon suppressed, so this will probably be a second point here. Watch coming in. Golden Falcon's a little too low. Possible that the Aloha's Watch a Gunner a little low on stamina. And they're just hydrogenating it into the terrain there. Want to end this engagement, and that's 2-0 for the Dmitrij's Angels. So now we'll take a quick look at their loadouts. You see the Aloha away. Watch a Goldfish with left side light carronade, as well as a right side light carronade. And then the Reborn, which I can't lock the camera to because of a long-standing spectator bug. But looks like... Oh, please, camera. Looks like it's Gatling Hades on the outer wings, dual Artemis in the center mine launcher for the Reborn. And red team taking the southeast spawn, while blue keeps watch over center map. This is a pretty good position for blue team to camp out. Fernfeld is one of those maps that has a lot of visibility at these high altitude positions. There's just really not a lot of tall terrain. Even the maps, the mountainous area in the center, most of the mountains only rise to about half to 2/3 of the flight ceiling. Now, here come Friendfish and Golden Falcon. They're both spotted. Friendfish running in here. First target can be the Aloha. Balloon is down on the blue Goldfish. We'll see if they goes for going for a ram. Not able to take down the Aloha's armor, although they finish it off with one of the guns. I was wondering if Friendfish was going to stay on the Aloha or just switch to the Reborn, but the ram really not working out in their favor. Totally destroys their advantageous position, and now Reborn is moving in for another kill. Golden Falcon trying to bump them down, keep their ally alive. Friendfish already has taken a lot of damage, and Golden Falcon losing engines to the Hwacha of the Aloha. I feel like we need to see a little bit more focus on the Reborn. They're just unloading their full DPS arsenal. Fancy Tuna Search Squad just has not been doing a good job keeping the Reborn in check. You see Friendfish is moving in, but already Aloha is ignoring the Golden Falcon, having fallen out of relevant gun arcs. So dual focus on the Friendfish. Very little health. Armor's down. They hit a mine. Or perhaps it should be said a mine hits them. And Aloha able to pick up the 3rd point with a watch in. Golden Falcon has rebuilt their balloon, but they do not want to be here. And the ship has enough health that I think they probably do not want to suicide their ship. They probably do want to escape at about 75% perma. Moonshining away. Buff hammer is go. And I think they're probably going to be able to make it. Reborn does have Hades for the long-range piercing, but it's going to be a difficult shot. The Shrike is a very slow, not slow ship, a small ship, and also very fast, so hooking in those Hades shots is going to be very difficult, especially with the Hades at the very leftmost wing, rather than a center piercing position, which is what you typically see on long-range sniper mobulas. So, Golden Falcon able to disengage, regroup with the newly spawned friend fish. Blue team has chased them halfway across the map, so next fight starting immediately. Mine coming out. That's not going to hit the friend fish, and seems like there's going to be a dual focus on the Aloha. Mobula very high, dropping mines downward. No hits just yet. Artemis shot taking down the heavy carronade of the friend fish. Golden Falcon now rising up. They want to see someone kill this Mobula because they're just kind of going ham. Artemis shots proving to be very tough challenge for these Shrike and Goldfish, which both rely entirely on heavy weapons. So Golden Falcon needs to find a way to get the Mobula's rear, but they're just not. I feel like they could just go for it. Maybe they're just too afraid of the mine launcher, that they're unwilling to really commit to the fight. But here they finally go, moving in. Guns are down, but they do have the rear, so they're safe from the mine launcher. And in the background, Friendfish able to get a kill on the Aloha. So finally going to see red team, the scales being tipped in their favor for a fight. And Reborn's backing up. Now this is not a guaranteed kill. Reborn's still at full health and now reversing back towards their spawn point. So it's certainly possible with some fancy flying that they'll be able to survive here long enough for the ally to come back in. Balloon is down on the Reborn. You see they're ducking down. They're going to try to fly underneath the friend fish as the Aloha comes in from behind. Big mine connection. Reborn's armor is down to the Golden Falcon's Gatling gun, but I think they're safe. Only losing about 10% perma hull. And Aloha switching focus to the red Shrike as Reborn rises up to contest the friend fish. Friend fish going to fly over, try to stay out of those mine launcher arcs, as well as protect their heavy weapon. Gatling engaging the Reborn's armor. Aloha hitting the friend fish. I think, yeah, no, friend fish's heavy carronade is still down. Taking a look here. Just rebuilt. I think probably pre-built. And the Aloha, potentially friend fish going to go for a ram. As the Aloha, both the Aloha's armor and balloon at about half health, so Friendfish could definitely go for a kill here. And here they go, ramming in, not going to be able to hit. Aloha squeaking by. But they're still at the floor of the map. They still don't really have much of a balloon. They're going to try to contest with the incendiary light carronade, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Watch it, just barely not an arc to hit that front weapon. And another glancing blow from the Friendfish. Still not able to get a kill. However, it does seem, tilting the camera up here, looks like Shrike and the Reborn both dueling it out, neither one taking too much damage. So Friendfish does have time to work with. They don't necessarily have to get a fast kill, but this might be it as Friendfish, yeah, there they go. Second point here, just as the Reborn finally engages their guns. A little too late. Friendfish rising up, popping the hydrogen just to get out of arcs. Reborn probably not going to be able to get a kill here, so this is definitely an opportunity for Fancy Tuna Search Squad to tie up the score, as this time they are in a much better position to get this fast kill on the Mobula before the ally respawns. A big Huachi connection as well, taking out most of the Mobula's health, and yeah, that's probably going to be it. I think Reborn, yeah, just dropping into the terrain. And we'll see where the Aloha decides to spawn. Just some Reborn popping out some mines for good measure right before they perish. And Fancy Tuna Search Squad able to tie up the score. Now, what I suspect is Dmitrij's Angels are not going to go for a close spawn, because they do want to get a little bit of utility out of the Mobula's dual Artemis setup. So I would expect an no, yeah, here we go. Taking south spawn. This gives them a good longitudinal sniping lane. A lot of space to work with. And let's see if they're able. Let's see how many of these Artemis shots hit. Red team gonna keep a low position here as on the approach. You can see Friendfish doing a good job blocking the incoming fire, Artemis fire, with their balloon. Common tactic in Guns of Icarus. And here we go. Seems target is going to be the Aloha, potentially a dual focus. Now, Golden Falcon staying behind to deal with the Reborn. As Friendfish able to knock down the Aloha's balloon, but Golden Falcon's in a bad spot. I think they're dead. No, armor just barely staying up. Just a sliver of armor. Failsafe kit keeping them alive. But I think that's probably going to be it. With engines down, no close range mobility. Now Friendfish in a bad spot. Aloha turning immediately with a great Hwacha connection. That's tough to do. And Friendfish, I think they're done as well. This might be game. Dmitrij's Angels on match point. Armor is down on the Friendfish. Artemis shots raining in, picking away their health. Friendfish, you got to escape. There's the armor. Golden Falcon has spawned back in. Hwacha is ready to fire, so this might be it. Aloha's turning for arcs, and Artemis finishes them off. 5-3 victory for the Dmitrij's Angels. So that's the end of our round robin phase of the tournament. And in the finals, it will be the Fancy Tuna Search Squad versus the Dmitrij's Angels. So the same two teams. We're going to watch them play again for the final match of today's tournament.